Okay, so this is the second part of the cloud automation. So in this we are going to start with cloud computing. So what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is a general term used to describe a new class of network based computing that takes place over the internet. Basically, only a step on from utility computing, a collection group of integrated and networked hardware and internet infrastructure called a platform. Using the for communication and transport provides hardware, software, and networking services to clients. These platforms hide the complexity and details of the underlying infrastructure from users and applications by providing very simple graphical interface or API, that is applications programming interface. In addition, the platform provides on-demand services that are always on, anywhere, anytime, and any place. Pay for use and as needed elastic. Scale up and down in capacity and functionality. That means you can scale up and scale down also as and when you need. Not that you have to keep paying for that those services all the time. So that is the big advantage. So the hardware and software services are available to general public, enterprises, corporations, and business markets. Cloud computing is an umbrella term used to refer to internet-based developments and services. A number of characteristics define cloud data, application services, and infrastructure. It may be remotely hosted services or data or hosted on remote infrastructure. Ubiquitous services or data are available from anywhere. Uh, Commodified. The result is utility computing model similar to that of traditional utilities like gas and electricity. You pay for what you want. Cloud architecture. Now, what is cloud computing? That is what we have learned earlier. And now here we are going to see that what is the kind of architecture of this cloud computing. So you can see that all those, it is shown with the help of a block diagram where you can see the services, the applications, computer network, servers, and storage database, which are all shared pool of configurable computing resources, on-demand network access, and provisioned by the service provider. That means the role of service provider becomes very important because he is the backbone, is the main company or the individual who is taking care of all these computing facilities. Now, cloud computing characteristics. Some characteristics are like massive scale. You can scale up or down as we discussed. It is homogeneity. It is virtualization. It is very low cost software. Then it is very resilient computing, geographic distribution, and service orientation, advanced security. Then some essential characteristics are on-demand self-service, that is broad network access, resource pooling, then rapid elasticity, measured services. Then going further on to this, let us try to understand the models that is useful for that is available. That is, first is software as a service, that is SaaS, platform as a service, which is PaaS, and infrastructure as a service called IaaS. Salesforce CRM, which is also now coming into play this role in the cloud services. Lotus Live, then Google App Engine, Amazon Web Services, and Rackspace hosting. So all these are put together. One can pick and choose the kind of services they want for their setup or their requirements. SaaS maturity model, level 1 ad hoc, custom 1 instance per customer. So this is how you can understand with the help of a block diagram again, which is self-explained. and you can very well understand that how the architecture works and how it is can be planned. So here you can see that ad hoc custom, one instance per customer, configuration or configurable per customer, configurable and multi-tenant, efficient, scalable configuration and multi-tenant efficient. Then different cloud computing layers, that is SaaS or application service, which may be one of these or all of them, like MS Live, Exchange Labs, IBM, Google Apps, Salesforce.com, Quicken Online, Zoho, Cisco. Then the second one is application platform, which is like Google App Engine, Mosso, Force.com, Engine, Word, Facebook, Heroku, AWS. Some of them we are going to discuss in our future slides. So server platform, 3 Tera, EC2, Spice Host, GoGrid, RightScale Linode, storage platform, Amazon S3, Dell, Apple, etc. Then cloud computing service layers, application focused, that is under services, and what the description is also given there, that is services complete business services such as PayPal, OpenID, OAuth, Google Maps, Alexa. Then application services are application cloud-based software that eliminates the need for local installation, such as Google Apps, Microsoft Online. Development software development platform used to build custom cloud-based applications, PaaS and SaaS, such as Salesforce. Platform cloud-based platforms typically provided using virtualization such as Amazon ECC, SunGrid. Data storage or cloud-based NAS such as CTERA, IDIS Cloud NAS. Then hosting physical data centers such as those run by IBM, HP, Navy Site, etc. etc. This comes under the infrastructure focused. So basic cloud characteristics, the no need to know the in terms of the underlying details of infrastructure. Applications interface with the infrastructure via the APIs. The flexibility and elasticity allows these systems to scale up and down at will, utilizing the resources of all kinds: CPU, storage, server capacity, load balancing, and databases. The pay as much as used and needed type of utility computing, and the always on, anywhere and any place type of network based computing. Basic cloud characteristics, that is clouds are transparent to users and applications. That means the user will not get to know that which service provider is providing all that facilities. They can be built in multiple ways, that is branded products, proprietary open source hardware or software, or just off the shelf PCs. In general, they are built on clusters of PC servers and of the shelf components plus open source software combined with the in-house applications and in or our system software. This is the way that the picture that is available on in front of your screen, you can definitely try to make out as what would be the structure of that kind of a cloud characteristics. In software as a service, SaaS. SaaS is a model of software deployment where an application is hosted as a service provided to customers across the internet. SaaS alleviates the burden of software maintenance and support, but users relinquish control over the software versions and requirements. Terms that are used in this sphere include platform as a service, that is PaaS, and infrastructure as a service, that is IaaS. Virtual workspaces. an abstraction of an execution environment that can be made dynamically available to authorized clients by using well-defined protocols. The source quota, for example, CPU memory share, software configuration, for example, OS provided services, then implement on virtual machines, that is VMs, abstract or physical host machine, hypervisor intercepts and emulates the instructions from VMs and allows management of VMs, VMware, Zen, etc. Provide infrastructure API, that is plugins to hardware support structure, and this can again be like apps, different types of apps, different types of OS, and then hypervisor hardware virtual stack. Then virtual machines can be allows multiple virtual machines to run the single physical machines. There you can have the guest OS, apps, then guest OS, apps again, then VMs, different types of VMs can be there, VMware, Zen, UML, Denali, etc. etc. Then performance virtualization, for example, Zen is very close to raw physical performance. What are the purpose and benefits? Because cloud computing enables companies and applications which are system structure dependent to be infrastructure less. By using the cloud infrastructure on pay as used and on demand, all of us can save in capital and operational investment. Clients can put their data in the platform instead of their own desktop PCs. That means they need not put everything on their desktop on their own or their own servers. They can put their application on the cloud and use the servers within the cloud to do processing and data manipulations, etc. Thank you.